haven't done is they haven't given any kind of regulatory clarity. So it's very hard for people to know whether what they're doing is whether the SEC is going to come back and say, you should have known all along. Ripple's a good example. We've been tremendously transparent about everything we're doing. And yet, there's this possibility that the SEC will say, hey, you should have realized all along, or, it's kind of an awkward situation for us. As far as this situation specifically, I think it's probably going to be good that there's going to be a case that's going to get at least some regulatory certainty, although it will probably take a couple of years.
What's up, everyone? I hope you are all having a fantastic day. In today's breaking news, LBRY has lost their case against the SEC. LBRY says that they are going to lick their wounds for a little, but they aren't going to give up. Further, they've said they've got a bright team, tens of millions of pieces of content, hundreds of thousands of creators, and one of the most popular Web3 apps in the world. They finished off by saying that the best is yet to come. As always, welcome back to Money Side, your favorite crypto news channel. If you're new here, welcome to the XRP Army. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on our daily crypto news updates. Following this news, let's see how the community feels about this whole saga. To get us started is Jeremy Hogan. He shared that LBRY indeed fought the good fight, only to lose at summary judgment. The judge hung his hat on the fact that there was essentially no use for the tokens at the time of the sales. He says that he would expect this case to make its way into the SEC's final brief in the Ripple case. Another commentary on this case by Jeremy Kaufman says that the SEC versus LBRY case established a precedent that threatens the entire U.S. cryptocurrency industry. Under the standard, almost every cryptocurrency, including Ethereum and Doge, are securities. The future of crypto now rests with an organization far much worse than the SEC, the U.S. Congress. Moving forward with more updates today, we've got a tweet from Volante Technologies. They shared a video where Rachel Hunt talks about how B2C experiences led B2B payments modernization and enable innovative BaaS offerings.
So there's been a huge amount of innovation in the consumer space, which has driven, behaviors towards digital. But obviously, if we're working in a corporate, we're also consumers. So that expectation of digital first, of real time, of experiences that are customized is also going into the corporate space. And obviously, in the fintech world, that's where a lot of the activities are now shifting towards. So what we're really excited is as the banks are able to modernize their technology debt and being able to sort of accelerate the innovation, they're also going to bring services to the corporates and the SMEs, which are looking for more visibility, more transparency, also being able to do interesting things around e-invoicing, in real time. We've got things like request to pay. So all of these things have got endless opportunities, and actually the difficulty is prioritizing those opportunities for the banks, right? For the industry.
From Crypto Area is a video of Brian Armstrong in the Singapore FinTech Festival. From a regulatory perspective, Singapore is an interesting place when it comes to crypto. It is accepted, indeed encourages, the institutional trading of crypto and the use of stablecoins. But it's very hesitant in allowing retail users to trade digital assets. Armstrong thinks this is a mistake. People want to trade, but they also want to do all these other things, he said. Singapore openly aims to be at the forefront of all these innovations, but to be a leader in Web3, while skeptical on crypto, is incompatible. That according to Armstrong. He wants Singapore to embrace retail trading and self-hosted wallets.
We've long believed that crypto is going to go through these three phases. It's going to start off as purely an investment vehicle, a new asset class. Then it's going to become a new set of financial services. And then it's going to become a set of applications that are not even financial related at all. So we've seen that progression happen. One of the things Coinbase tracks internally is we say, what % of our customers are doing something other than trading with crypto? And that number is now over 50%.
Really?
It is.
Over 50% they do things other than speculation.
Yes. In Singapore, there's currently sort of an acceptance of, okay, institutions should be able to trade this. Stable coins, those are fine. But we're a little hesitant about retail people trading this. We think it's too risky. I really disagree with that. I think that it's actually vitally important for retail customers to be able to have access to this, to this. It's sure there should be appropriate disclosures, but this is like the beginning days of the internet. And people, yes, they want to trade, but they also want to do all these other things. They want to do peer-to-peer payments, remittance. They want to do commerce. They want to get yield on their assets. They want to do borrowing and lending. And increasingly in the future, they're going to want to do things that are not even related to financial services at all, like having a decentralized identity or artwork through NFTs and the metaverse and DeFi gaming and DAOs. So to say that Singapore wants to be a Web3 hub and then simultaneously say, we're not really going to allow retail to trade or self-hosted wallets to be available, those two things are incompatible in my mind. And I would like to see Singapore embrace retail trading and self-hosted wallets.
Now, as we wind down on today's video, keep in mind that the new era is here and the new world order is already here. The new financial system is being born right now under your nose. The train, it's already left the station, folks.
We're about to abandon the traditional system of money and accounting and introduce a new one.
There's going to be a new world order out there, and we've got to lead it.
Frankly, our central bank has been slow, and there's an appointment coming in January of 22. The president's got to decide whether to change over who's leading the Federal Reserve.
For those of you who don't know, the next gen $100 note is the last denomination of that particular family of notes. We're working on the future generation of currency. So that is my other job.
I think the train's already left the station in terms of cryptocurrency. You may or may not know that I just joined the board of Ripple. And the reason why I chose to join that board, it's, in my opinion, one of the few cryptocurrency options out there that has a credible and legitimate use. So financial institutions use it to settle cross-border payments.
That is called a bridge crypto or bridge currency. That's in fact what Ripple is trying to do with XRP.
World taxation and one world money. They've worked for years behind the scenes preparing to realize that vision. They've literally rigged the laws of international finance. Everything is basically in place right now. And there's essentially no way to stop this from happening.
There are some cryptos that are working with regulators and are working with banks.
I agree.
Ripple would be an example.
Ripple would
XRP.
be an example, right.
Now, this is and I can imagine in the next 5 years, instead of us doing sterling against the dollar or sterling against yen and doing these kinds of transactions, we'll do sterling versus Ripple.
As always, do your own research and always trade safely, guys. Please keep in mind we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. You can always let us know what you think in the comment section below, and let's have a conversation. Thank you so very much for watching. Don't forget to like this video and please click on that subscribe button below and turn on notifications so you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. We'll look forward to seeing you on the next Money Side.